the story, Mrs. Rosa purchased a house and lot on installment basis. She faithfully paid her monthly amortization for 3 full years, so 36 months. So suddenly, her husband lost her job and she could no longer continue paying. The developer declared her contract cancelled and wanted to keep 100% of her money. The legal reality answers, the 2-year rule, since Mrs. Rosa paid at least 2 years of installments, she is legally entitled to a 50% cash refund, cash surrender value of all total payment made. Grace period, she is also entitled to a grace period of 1 month for every 1 year of installment. So payment made 3 months total to catch up on payment without interest. So notice of cancellation, the developer cannot cancel immediately. They must issue a notarized notice of cancellation, and actual cancellation takes effect only 30 days after receipt of the notice. Note, if paid less than 2 years, no cash refund but entitled to a minimum 60-day grace period. Okay? Let's proceed to section 2, the story of Mr. Pedro, PD 957, buyer's protective degree. So, this story, Mr. Pedro visited a new subdivision, so in Laguna. So, land development was just beginning the sales agent. So, Mr. Pedro reserved this lot for now by paying 50,000 reservation fee, while our license to sell or LTS application is still processed at the SUD. So the legal reality answer or action, license to sell requirements illegal under PD 957. Developers are strictly prohibited from selling, advertising, or collecting any reservation or down payment without a valid license to sell or LTS issued by the SUD. So failure to develop or delay, if the developer fails to complete the project on time, Mr. Pedro has the legal right to suspend payment and demand a 100% refund of total payment made, including interest without any deduction. So let's proceed section 3. Okay. Condominium Act, Republic Act 4726. So this story, Mr. Smith and American citizens wanted to buy 50 units in a newly constructed 100-unit condominium building in Bonifacio Global City, OGBC, for investment purposes. The broker informed him that he could only buy up to 40 units because the legal reality, foreign ownership cap under Republic Act 4726, foreign ownership in a condominium corporation is capped at a maximum of 40% of the total units of or corporate stock. While the Filipino ownership requirements, at least 60% of the condominium units stock must be owned by Filipino citizenship. So out of 100 unit, foreigners can only hold a maximum of 40 units. Okay, let's proceed section 4. Investors Lease Act, Republic Act 7652. The story, Mr. Lee, a qualified Korean investor, wants to establish a manufacturing plant in Clark, Pampanga, since the Philippines Constitution prohibited foreign ownership of private land, he intended to enter into a long-term lease contract with the Filipino landowner. So, the legal realty action max lease duration for foreign investors under Republic Act 7652. Foreign investors are allowed to lease private land for an initial period of 50 years, renewable once for additional 25 years. So grand total, the maximum total lease period is 75 years. 50 plus 25. So note, for non-investors, aliens under PD 471, the maximum lease is only 25 years, renewable for another 25 years. So 50 years total. Okay, let's proceed to section 5. Okay, the story of Julian, who won the Colorum or Reza Law, Republic Act 9646. This story, Juan has no license from the PRC, but posted real estate listed on social media, claiming to be a broker and collecting a 5% commission. Anna, on the other hand, graduated with a BSREM degree, passed the board exam, and hold a valid PRC license. Juan was caught in an entrapment operation. So the Legal Realty Act, unlicensed practice, colorum, or engaging in real estate service practice without a valid license from the PRC is illegal and punishable as a criminal offense. So penal provision for unlicensed person, a fine of not less than 200,000 and or imprisonment of not less than 4 years. Supervision ratio, a licensed real estate broker like Anna can directly supervise a maximum of 20 accredited real estate salesperson. Okay, section 6. Okay, the story Mrs. Elena and family live in an informal settlement along a waterway. Okay, a private demolition arrived unannounced and attempted to immediately destroy their structure without giving prior notice or alternative shelter. The legal reality, prohibition of summary eviction under Republic Act 7279, arbitrary or summary eviction and demolition are prohibited. Mandatory requirements demolition requires a 30-day prior written notice and mandatory provision for a relocation site or financial assistance prior to eviction. All right. So, thank you very much. Please like and share if you want more vlogs like this. See you in the next vlog. Thank you.